This video, we are so close to the end of round 3 here. Be sure to go check out the other previous rounds if you haven't thus far. Then we got round 4 left, and then we're all done. We are going to do a follow-up video in the end for everybody. So let's see, Karli is the third, so 3-1 facing 2. So we are on Mr. Karli here, the Spearman hero. Let's see. So Karli has gone 3 and 4 in round 1 and 2. Spoiler there, if you have not seen it, like I said, go check those out, and we'll see what he can do here in round 3, as well as what he can do in round 4. So round 4 is going to be everybody facing their own fellow towns heroes. So Karli will face the other 2 fortress heroes in round 4. But please don't forget to go like and subscribe. You guys have been killing it with the likes and subs on this series, as well as the watch time. You guys have been loving this series, and I really appreciate it. I've been very happy to be doing it. Heroes of Might and Magic is probably my favorite game of all time, specifically 5, this one. So it's been super fun to do this series, as well as have you guys enjoyed as well. So you could go down in the description too and follow me on Twitch, so you can be here live. Almost every single one of these is streamed live on Twitch, so be sure to go follow me on there. Excuse me. But yeah, so if you are new here, all we do is sit here and commentate about the fights. I don't have any input on any of it. I just let the AI do all of the work and see what happens. So the only wins and losses that count are the red players. So Karli here in this video. Vittorio here, it doesn't matter what his win-loss ratio is going to be, whether he wins or loses this fight, it does not affect him at all. So in the end, we're going to obviously add up every single hero's win-loss ratio, but I'm also going to put all 3 heroes from each town, their win-loss ratios combined, and see who has the best town win-loss ratio as well. So we will see how it all plays out. We are in round 3 again, so be sure to go ahead and check out the first 2 rounds, as well as the rest of this round previously as well. And then we got round 4 left, and then I am going to do just a hopefully relatively short but informative follow-up video, just talking about everybody's win-loss ratio as a hero, as well as a town, who ended up getting first and last and everything in between, not only per hero, but as a town as well. So we are near the end, but I'm super excited to be playing the Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era game once it comes out. Be sure to go check out those videos that I already have out on it. They're all faction reveals thus far. It's supposed to be coming out in Q2 of this year, 2025, so we will see, because obviously that is insanely soon, but they still don't have an exact release date. So I think a lot of people are getting a little antsy and a little scared that it's not going to happen, at least in Q2. But we will see. I'm super excited to play it. I'm super excited to see everything that I have seen. I'm really, I think it's going to be a good game. I know, obviously, currently right now with the Heroes of Might and Magic community, everybody's favorite is either 3 or 5. Me personally, I'm always going to be on Heroes of Might and Magic 5's team, mostly because Heroes 3 isn't even Heroes 3 anymore. It's been absolutely crazily modded and very different than it originally was. Not saying that that's a bad thing, but it's not it's not Heroes 3 anymore, okay? It's far from it. Um, Heroes 5 is a little bit at this point if you do the mods. I don't. I just play the basic. Um, it's not even vanilla. It's obviously Tribes of the East, but the last big update for it. But anyway, super excited to play Olden Era and to try out all the new towns and creatures, campaigns, and then there is in Olden Era there is arena mode. So that is literally basically just this duel mode right here. They just call it arena mode in this game, or in Olden Era, I should say, that game. I don't know, but very excited to play that. It's nice too because it's not setup. You do all the controlling. Honestly, the big thing that I am excited just in Heroes Olden Era in general is just to be able to play with and against actual humans. Obviously you can if you have, the mods or, a certain website or whatever to play through, but it's nice that there's a new Heroes game to come out to where I can play with and against other people, but very excited to do arena mode, which is like this because the heroes and creatures and everything is not preset. You literally go in, you have a selection of 3 random heroes that's in the game. They could be from any faction or anything like that, whether they're might or magic heroes as well. You choose that, then you choose their levels. So, do you want like, tactics? Do you want a certain type of magic, and then you build off that just like you would when you're leveling up in a normal game of heroes. And then you do their spells, which is nice because you kind of get to base them off of what you just chose. Artifacts, so what your heroes have artifacts as far as picked up thus far. And then your creatures. So all of these things are obviously random. All of the spells are random. All of the artifacts are random. Um, all of the level ups are random as well, and then the creatures too. So I could sit here and choose, Karli from Fortress. Once I get to the creatures, I get, a selection of 3 creatures per round. I think there's 7 or 8 turns. I don't know why it would be 8, but for some reason I keep thinking that there is. I could definitely be wrong about that. 7 for sure, because that's obviously a full team. But it's literally just random creatures. So all 6 factions and neutral creatures randomized in those 3. So it will be interesting. I think there's going to be some very crazy builds. Are you going to do literally, mix and match? There's pretty much nobody from the same faction on your team for the most part. Or are you going to do, there's a certain choice you can make to where if it gives you the extra hive larva spawn, the more hive units you choose, then the more HP that larva has, which is essentially Inferno's gating in Olden Era's hive larva. So that will be interesting to see, because obviously, Arena is a lot more random, but if you're going for that build, then you want to choose any hive creature that you see from the options it gives you. But obviously, Heroes 6 and 7 were definitely not as popular as 5 or 3. I do think there was some obviously positive things from both games. They did some things right, they did some things wrong. But overall, I know those were definitely not as popular as 5 or 3, so I'm really hoping that Olden Era is different with it all. I think it will be super nice to have a new Heroes game, for it to be active, you know, for them to be updating it and everything like that. I think it's gonna be, I'm hoping it's gonna be good. I don't know how this thing is still alive. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gotta be dead from that hit right there. Damn. Long first fight though here to start Karli's round 3, that's for sure. Holy shit. But we'll see. I am very excited for it. So Karli starts off 1-0. We'll see what he can do. So like I said in the beginning, he has gone 3-4 in both previous rounds thus far. So we'll see if he can maybe get a positive win-loss ratio, or if he will stay consistent with 3-4, or what's going to happen. Take this jacket off. If I'm not wearing my ESO Black Swordsman jacket that I'm wearing, oh, I'm sorry, ESO, Jesus, SAO Black Swordsman jacket, then I'm wearing the SAO t-shirt. Which is honestly about as close as you can get, obviously, than the actual SAO game. I feel like ESO is obviously very similar. We'll see what Karli can do here. Obviously, the Spearmen are some of the worst units in the game, but even as tier 2 units, they're pretty terrible. I mean, if I'm thinking of all the other tier 2 units, you got Crossbow with Haven, way better than Spearmen. Let's see, Inferno tier 2 with the Horned Demons, Horned Overseers, whatever. They're definitely okay, they're not amazing, but I would still take them over Spearmen. Zombies are okay. I mean, I'm an Acropolis guy, but zombies are not the greatest unit in the game for sure. But I honestly would probably still take them over Spearmen. Then you got Sylvan Blade Dancers, absolutely. Then you got Dungeon Blood Maidens, absolutely. Better than Spearmen as well. Gargoyles I would still take over Spearmen. Who else we got? Centaurs, better than Spearmen. Damn, big hit there from the Thanes. So yeah, Spearmen are just pretty shit in general. Man, it's really going to be up to those devils, honestly. Those devils and those pit fiends got a lot of work to do. Big hit from the Cerberus here. This dude's trying his ass off, trying to hit as many people as he can per hit. Nice. Damn, 2. One, and lost 1 though. Yeah, Succubus is pretty bad. It's nice for the chain, you know, and it's nice that if somebody attacks her at range that she can retaliate. That's super cool, but her damage is just pretty fucking bad. Yeah, I don't think they can do it. Yeah, nope. The lab's trying to take those lizards out, which I definitely agree with, aside from maybe her getting some casts off or something, but lizard is definitely an issue. Damn, son. Just one devil at a time. Two pit fiends going like that. Yeah, I was gonna say devil's probably dead. Surprised that isn't exploding on the dragon. Although I'm sure it would resist it anyway. But yeah, these 20 succubus are not gonna do the job. What are we doing? Oh my god. This is why I hate AI sometimes, man. Like, just end the fight. Now we gotta sit here with one succubus when it could have been over. Oh, here we go. Alright, Karli starting strong, 2-0. Alright. Blade Dancer's moving halfway. Sprites taking out 5 spearmen to start. Big hit here from the green dragons. Unicorns coming in. Trying to get to the other side, it looks like. Okay, druids with a hit. Oof, hunters take out the rune priests. Huge. Lightning on. Okay, so we got rune priest dead. Those spearmen are fucking dead. And they've done nothing to Sylvan so far. One dragon for 10 bears as well. Not exactly good. Okay. Druids are going down a little bit. Hunters got pulled, but I mean, that's not going to make a difference. No retaliation. Okay, Thane's going here for the double hit. Alright, Lizard gets a nice double hit right here. Yep, Blade Dancer is dead. 4 unicorns are gone. Okay, Fortress coming back a little. Ooh, only one Thane. So it was good for the pull, because that Thane's gonna fuck up those hunters now. Okay, Green Dragon's going after the Spearman. Nice. I kinda like that. I like the move. Since Karli's obviously the Spearman guy, take them all out quick. I'm surprised I didn't do more than 4. Okay, what's Karli gonna do? Stone spikes. Okay, Spearman moving. No, oh. Oh, I thought it might hit the lizard. Still gonna be close. I mean, those hunters are pretty much gone. The druids are fucked now. Karli's pulling out these wins. I mean, minimum if he loses, it's not gonna be like a terrible loss. So we'll see. 4 more unicorns gone with some luck, not even getting one. Nice hit from the Pixies. Hunter's going in, and then, yeah, I don't know what that play was, honestly. Stone spikes. Okay, nice hit from the dragon. I don't know how one lizard is not dead from that. Okay. Scared the sprites. Yeah, I mean, Sylvan started off amazing, and then honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that pull on the hunters from the spearmen was clutch. And then we have phantom forces on a fucking dragon. I think that's one of the first times I've ever seen that, honestly. Usually it's by some, you know, certain other people, not tier 7s. Which, you know, at the same time, I don't know why it wouldn't be a tier 7, because obviously they're gonna do more than most other people, but usually it's just not. Dude, how is that a lizard still at 4? That's crazy. Hit from 12 unicorns, 2 hits. I mean, it's definitely a second hit from a green dragon, but still. There's one. He's gonna kill one, I guarantee it. Yep. He's not gonna take one either, even with luck. It's crazy. Okay. 2 Thanes gone. It's definitely just this lizard that's left, honestly, but they're not gonna be able to do enough. I talk shit about the spearmen because they're fucking terrible, but honestly that setup for the spearmen pulling the hunters and then Thanes got in their face just ruined them. Honestly. I definitely don't think they can, Dario can win this at this point just because of those 3 fucking lizards that are still there. 6 unicorns. Man, Karli might surprise us all and somehow go undefeated this round or something. Starting off 2-0, definitely looking like going 3-0 for sure. To start anyway. Mm, 3-0, Karli. So he is literally tied with his highest win-loss, most wins that he's had. 3-4 in round 2 and 1 and 2. Jeez, if I could speak. 3-4 in round 1 and 2. So starting off 3-0. So it's looking good. Like he's gonna at least get his highest wins in a round. But we'll see. Damn. Big Vamps coming in. Alright, Raven. Okay, beautiful setup. That is a lot of damage. Slow on the Vamps. Nice hit from the leeches. Death Cloud. Big hit there. Okay, doesn't move, which is great. Okay, brought up. Oh, and then 4 more died. Damn, those skeletons are getting beat on though. Alright, Raven. Another big meteor shower down there in the bottom left corner. I like it. I like to play. Another lizard gone too. That's huge. Rin priests are pretty much gone. Lizards are down to 2. Spearmen are half. Alright. Slow on them. But they're next. What do we got? Boom. What do you got? Decay? Oh no. Okay, weakness. Okay. Yeah, the skeletons got their shit beat in this time. Still kinda close though. There's still a lot of Thanes left. And then I don't know what Raven is gonna cast here. It's definitely not Meteor Shower time. Okay, Phantom Forces on the Vampire Prince. Okay. I mean, wasted the bear's turn for the hero's turn. I don't... Oh, damn. Yo, those leeches need to fucking move. They're literally just dying there. Okay, miss on the ghosts, which is good. I wouldn't have even hit them. They're just gonna end up killing themselves. Unless you know that's gonna... that wall's gonna end before. Yeah, those Thanes are definitely the issue. There we go. 4 dead. Yeah, okay. It's over. Karli's first loss is coming. Not that 2 lizards isn't a lot. 2 lizards is definitely very good. But, yeah, having 8 Thanes left was gonna be a big thing, but now they're pretty much gone. And still going after these leeches. They must know something I don't, because they're gonna end up getting killed. Okay. And then dead from the firewall. Oh, okay, dead from the retaliation, never mind. Yeah. Alright, what you got, Raven? Okay, more Phantom Forces. Probably gonna be... Oh, I thought that Ballista... Usually, for whatever reason, like, it's always the same setup of a hero goes, cast Phantom Forces, and then, like, literally the next turn set up is the Ballista already, and then the Ballista attacks the Phantom Force unit. That's usually, like, the combo that this game does for some reason. That's such a cool attack. So you just knife, dagger, sword, whatever you want to call it. It's not really a sword, it's definitely more of a dagger, but... Man, these fights are... they're going on a long time. I mean, they are some pretty good fights, not gonna lie. Okay, Vamp's got some. Dead. Okay, can we get the lizard dead now? It's definitely... okay, suffering. I mean, I guess I don't hate any negative effect cast on the lizard. It's only gonna be helpful. Okay. Nothing. What's the ghost he's got? Still not one. And a miss. Alright, Raven. What do you got? Okay, more Phantom Forces. Okay, Ballista taking out the leech. Okay, spearmen are dead now. Okay, at least we got one lizard gone. Man, they're like... Thank you. Like, the Guardians are gonna die to all of those units. It's the lizard that you're gonna struggle against. I mean, it was only one left, so, like, even if it was, you know, one lizard versus 7 bone dragons, like, they're gonna win that. But, fucking, lizards are good, bone dragons are not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make you feel good. There we go. Karli's handed his first loss. 3-1 though, 3-1. Not a bad start here to round 3 for Karli. 2 Eora. Excuse me, sorry. Alright, we'll see if Karli can get back into the win column here. I think he can. Eora is definitely not the best. 2-5, 1-6, and 1-6. So yeah, he got a good chance, I would say, for sure. Okay. Oh. That's not good. At least it's at the start of the fight. Oh, okay, there we go. I don't know what's going on. Probably some stupid ass download going on in the background or something. I'll check it after this fight and make sure there's not. Or update, I mean. Definitely spiked there for a second, obviously then stopped, but at least it is back. I'll make sure everything's running smooth after this fight. I was just gonna go ahead and if it wasn't gonna work, just exit out, because obviously it was the beginning of that fight, so it wouldn't have really been a huge difference to restart that fight. But now it's a little late for that. But yeah, I would have this full screened, but for whatever reason, when I full screen this game now, it somehow has it as a not minimized. What do you like? The window is smaller. It's literally like a fourth of the size. Is how it brings it up when it's full screen. I don't understand why that is. If you're still here and you know the solution to that and you know what I'm talking about, please let me know how to fix it. Otherwise, I would have this full screen. So I literally stretched it out as much as I could to take up the entire screen. As you see, there's only a tiny little bit over here on the right side that isn't fully there. That tiny little like black sliver is essentially what's left of making it full screen, and then obviously the very bottom of my screen where you can see my tabs and the time and date and shit. But yeah, it's I don't even know when it did that. Honestly, I think it was maybe when I got this new monitor, which has been a long time. I feel like I played Heroes since then, but maybe I wasn't streaming it, so maybe that's why. Yeah, I don't know. But anytime I go full screen, it will be full screen on my screen, but on the stream and on OBS, it's literally like a quarter of the, it's literally like almost, it's like maybe 2 times as big as my camera size down here. And that's what you guys see, which obviously is not good. So imagine watching this, but in my camera window, and that's what you guys get. But I get the full screen, which is nice. But, you know, obviously this is uh, full screen enough. So we're just gonna keep running with it. We're already way too deep into this series where it definitely does. I mean, it doesn't make a difference either way because this is, I mean, like I said, it's about as full screen as you can get without the obvious. So it doesn't matter. That's the only game that does this too. I don't understand why, but it is what it is. So yeah, if anybody has a solution or a fix or something, let me know. I will happily do it. I do have on my OBS thing, I don't know if it's what is causing it, but under my full screen thing it says 35% scale to window, so maybe that's the issue, but I'm not for sure. This fight is actually a lot closer than I thought. Obviously Yora is pretty bad, you know, considering her win-loss ratio of the series thus far. So, and now he's gonna hurt his own golems. Oh, doesn't. Wow, interesting. Straight over the shoulder hit. And then more raising the dead from Yora. How unique. Need those lizards to step up. They still got 4 lizards, which is obviously good. But they get some turns before the lizards. Oh, he barely moves. I don't think the gargoyles are gonna come in too much. Yeah, literally just in a line. If those lizards go up, that's a massive hit coming if they actually will move. They do? If you don't hit 2 people on this attack, okay, that's the only reason why you wouldn't hit 2 is take them out. I don't hate that play. And 42 gremlins is not gonna save you. Half of that's already done. Yo, if you, there's no way you don't hit somebody. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, come on now. Alright. Well, there was a lot of golems left, now there's just 50. Less than 100 total people versus about 200 total. And those 200 are, 2 of those are the hero's creature as well. And they're all higher tiers than what you guys got. I mean, yours obviously going to keep raising the dead as long as she can. That's literally just her move, but she goes so infrequently that it's not gonna matter. They're taking them out quick enough. You're probably gonna get somebody. Oh, boom. See, why were you not doing it, bro? How many times could you have done that? This is what I'm saying, man. The AI and their hero choices in general, as far as what they cast and when and why. Like, that 3-hit, instead of all of your resurrecting of them, would... I don't know if it would have won you the fight. So Karli now has the most wins that he's ever had in a round here with 4-1. But I don't know if it would have won you the fight there, but it would have been a much bigger difference to be doing that than doing Raise the Dead, what, at least 3-4 times, you know? Alright. And this is one of the people that are crazy. If Centaur actually, the AI hero Centaur will actually cast his spells, that motherfucker can beat anybody, I swear. Like, that dude's implosion killed 12 Trents off rip. Like, it's crazy. So we'll see what he does, if anything. Yep, nope. Already deflect missile, and then he's gonna deflect missile on like everybody on his team. Ah, no, man. Big hit. Oh, only 2. And those Hydra, or the bears are dead. Okay. Yeah, they're ripping those Hydras apart. Got to, man. Man, I would take Hydras over those dragons, honestly. They just have way more total utility. I mean, the fact that you can hit so many targets, the fact that you can revive well, you know, you gain health points per turn. The dragon's only utility is just the fact that he can hit multiple units. But so can the Hydra, so... yeah. Boom. Only 2, even with luck. That's crazy. Alright, deflect missile. Okay. Damn. Okay, gain 1. Probably 1. With luck. Damn, 2 Hydras gone again. Here's a big hit coming. Only 1 doesn't hit the Shadow Witch. Interesting. Yeah, he's probably gonna finish it out, do deflect missile on the last 2 units that he hasn't done it on, and then go from there. But I swear, anybody that has deflect missile on, it's like the AI, it just like instantly decides to target those units. It's like, oh my god, they have deflect missile, I have to attack them at range. Like, no, hit this other the other Minotaur would probably be dead. Yep. Don't get me wrong, deflect missile is very good. But, fuck, man. Like, if Centaur would have used implosion on this lizard, it probably would have been dead. Or the Thanes, you know? Something. Instead, it's deflect missile on all these units, and I mean, they're all dead at this point. Yep, okay. Deflect missile is now on everybody. We'll see if he even gets another turn before his team is dead. I mean, he should, I think, but not by a lot. Okay, maybe not. Alright, Centaur, what now? Defreeze on shield guard. See, that's what I'm saying. 67 of those fuckers gone in one. You did that twice? I mean, he hasn't moved. He has not done anything. But just the fact that you're taking out a unit that you're going to have to deal with in what would be 2 turns. Like, you could have already done that to make this at least look a little bit better. Because he's just not doing anything. He's chilling there. No reason to move. He lost 2/3 of his unit, and yep, there you go. Massive hit there. But by the time he starts fucking casting, it's over. So 5 and 1 is Karli. Can he go 6 and 1? Let's see. Against Haggish. I think he can definitely beat Haggish. Biggest reason why, even though I love Stronghold, I actually like Haggish because I like the Centaurs. This Cyclops with the club usually ends up absolutely murdering his own team, just like we saw right there. Those shamans are fucking gone now, and the warriors are like halved at this point, so it's already over. Which is unfortunate, because that's definitely the reason why Haggish and Garuna have lost so many of their fights, is because their Cyclops just mollywops half of their own team and kills them. Big hit there from the Thanes. Massive hit there from the Rune Priests. Taking out the Centaurs, which is obviously Haggish's creature. So yeah, the Shamans and Warriors just, I mean, they got team killed straight up, like, is so fast. It's crazy. Don't get me wrong, these 5 Cyclops, 4 now, apparently, is gonna still pose a big problem. Surprised it was only one thing. That's pretty crazy, honestly. But, holy shit. And the Centaurs definitely don't get a chance to shine here. Yeah, that's what I would be doing, taking out that Cyclops. Fuck it. Okay. Honestly, was expecting more. Oh, that firewall. Yeah, sometimes I don't understand the angles. But, it's whatever. I have another one? Seriously? And they are trying to rip up those chieftains. They know that's definitely the last problem on that team. Poor little goblins. Man, I feel like those guardians basically 1v1 that Cyclops and won. I mean, I know it wasn't just them, but they did way more to that Cyclops than I thought they would. That's for sure. Seriously. You can't just kill the last two fucking centaurs to end it. Alright, everybody. Karli comes back, goes 6-1. His best win-loss ratio and only positive one. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. We will see you guys in the next one for the rest of round 3. Still got round 4 left. Hope to see you there. No, there's nothing.